Okay, guys, I want to update a lot of stuff and clarify a lot of stuff. It seems like a lot of you guys don't give a F if you live or die or whatsoever happen. If you have followed me and watched all my videos, you guys probably understand what's going on. Why are we still here and what is going on, what is happening. I know a lot of you guys are thinking that if I am God, I am it, I am everything. Why am I powerless? Why can't I do anything? And why do God let everything happen like the way it is? Okay? The reason why I'm God, but I'm harmless, I'm useless, I'm helpless, is because Satan planted bombs inside my DNA and booby traps into my consciousness. So if somebody were to unlock my DNA and my powers, then I'm going to blow up. Everything's connected to me. So if I blow up, I die and then the whole universe die. Okay? So this is why I cannot unlock my DNA or my super God power. Okay? This is why I have to complete the simulation. I have to go through the valley of death, a shitty life. I gotta go through all kind of problems and troubles until the tape finished playing inside my pineal gland. There's a tape playing inside my pineal gland, my third eye, okay? Whatever the tape, the Zeus tape playing inside me, it plays the whole universe and everybody and everything to undo the dead hand trap, no way out for anybody, or the J virus. That's why everybody's gonna have a shitty life. You're gonna get raped and robbed, scammed. You're gonna have accident. You're gonna get fired. You're gonna go to jail. You're gonna get in trouble. You're gonna win some. You're gonna lose some. You're gonna have a shitty life. No matter where you work, where you go, where you're at, what you do in life, because it's the J virus. Okay. Everybody is Superman, Supergirl. Okay. If you can't transform into Superman, then you're a clone, okay? The original one I created can never die. Everybody's Hmong. No matter if you're black, white, Mexican, Hindu, you're all Hmong. But Satan changed your DNA into other race, erase your memory, confuse the language. So we can never be united and know who we are. We are Hmong Kryptonian. Planet Mars is planet Krypton. Elon Musk is lying. Baby Blue, Superman's lying. T's lying. That's why Elon Musk always talk about Mars and he wants to go back to Mars. Fresno is Earth. Fresno is heaven. Because we live inside the Matrix. We can digitize anything. Okay? If you play video games, you know how that works. Life works like a video game. Where there's bomb booby traps, there's cheat codes, there's all kinds of stuff, like video games. And life works just like movies, okay? Where it's written, there's beginning, there's end, there's good guys, bad guys. This is how life works, okay? Because we live inside a video game. A AGI matrix system called artificial graphic imaging, okay? This is why I cannot unlock my consciousness or my Superman God power. When I unlock my DNA and my power, I am Super Goldman, a living flesh organism gold. Okay? When I unlock my consciousness, I become space and time. I become the whole universe. Everything is connected to me, and I can navigate the whole universe just like my body, my limbs. Okay, this is why I'm called IT. Everything. IT, information technologies. Okay? Is the tape the only way out for me? No. I solved everything. I saw all the frequency, all the vibrations. I saw all the flaws, all the loophole. I know all the exploit to everything. I lived too long. Being alive is worse than death. I know everything. I have everything. I done everything. I live everywhere. I am over 100 million, billion, trillion Google years old. Okay? One Google year old is you put a 1 in there and you put 100 zero after 1. That's how long one Google year. And imagine over 100 million, billion, trillion Google years old. That's how old God is. Okay? So I hope everybody get the message and understand what's going on. 13.69 billion years ago, Satan, Jesus, Superman, planned a coup against me. Him, my brother, Silver Surfer, or my wife, Athena Chu, Pamela Anderson Lee, they're all shapeshifters. Shapeshifter. They can shapeshift into guys, girl, any race, any animal, anything. And my other brother, Jack Ma, he goes by the code name Shadow or Shadow Man. Okay? We've been here for a long time. Before the Matrix was created 76 billion years ago. That's how old you guys are. 76 billion years old. The one that was born yesterday is your clone. Okay? The original one that I created 76 billion years old. When I created this Matrix system, you guys are 76 billion years old. You can never die. Each time your destiny, the black box chip that plays your fate and destiny inside your pineal gland, when it finishes playing, Jesus will fake your death, change you, make you look like you died, swap you with a clone, so your family and friends and people will think that you're dead, and Jesus will change you into other race and have a new life, new identity. Okay, but the one that dies is your clone, not you. You can never die. Everybody's immortal. The original one that I created can never die. Okay? So you guys need to know that. You are not black, white, Mexican, or Hispanic, or Hindu, whatever race you are. You are Hmong. Okay? So, I hope everybody got the message. Why we still here and why is everybody having a shitty life? Okay? So, I hope everybody gets the message and understand. Okay? There's no way out. Shit's gonna hit the fan of everybody. Okay? We need to complete the simulation. It could be today, tomorrow, 50 years from now, but whatever it is, everybody just needs to hang in there, play dumb, and work together. Doesn't matter you're the light or dark. Okay? Don't bring problems to me or my family. Everybody just gotta play dumb and work together. If you disrespect me or my family, I'm going to set you free and your whole family. So you only live once. So don't push your luck, guys. Okay? I still see a lot of people, a-hole out there trying to kill me. Trying to set me up, sabotage me, use pretext to get me in trouble, frame me, looking for trouble. Trying to run me over, beat me up, release your dog to attack me, play dirty on me. Especially those dirty, corrupted pigs, cop, government. You a-hole better back off or you and your family's gonna go home. Okay? I may be powerless right now, but don't let me see your ugly ass. Because I'm gonna access your file. And I'm gonna know your family tree. And who the F you are, and I'm gonna delete you. And replace you with a clone. And nobody will ever know. Just don't, if you're gonna disrespect me and do me dirty, don't let me see your ugly face. Because I'm going to know who you are. I mean, I don't know you're John Doe or Joe Blow, but I'm going to know your serial number, your consciousness, or your memory. And I'm going to know everybody in your family. I'm going to delete them. And you. Okay? I'm tired of warning you guys. You try to do me dirty, ram me over, try and get in my way so I could have an accident or pop out in my blind spot, I'm done with this old shit, guys. Okay? Wherever I do, I go, I say, I had to reprogram the matrix, and this is how I do my program. Okay? So you can follow me all you want, watch me all you want, but don't disrespect me. Or don't try to stir up problems. Don't try to use bait to, to create problems for me. Or pop up in my blind spot or get in my way so I can have an accident, You can't play me. I'm gonna know before you act on me, okay? If you let me see your ugly ass. I can't see you guys when you guys are invisible, okay? But sometimes I can see you guys. I'm blind. But my third eye could have extraordinary power, mental power, okay? So don't F on me, don't play me. You can't play me. I could play you, but you can't play me, okay? I don't know, but my DNA knows, and the tape knows. So that's why you can't play me, okay? So don't let anything bother you. She ain't real, but she is real. She ain't real because it's all made up. Okay, they can make up anything. They can change anything into anything. They can make anything disappear, reappear. They can digitize anything, guys. We live in the Matrix. You can never know the truth. Every time you know the truth, the story always changes. That's why it's called the Matrix, the Matrix, where you can never know the truth. Okay, if anything happens and it goes away 10 feet, it's gone. It goes into the multiverse, or the past, the present, the future, and the multiverse all happening simultaneously. Okay? You can't never know the truth. And every time you know the truth, the story always changes. And shit's going to be real. Everything's going to be real. Because everything's going to register in the Matrix registry, and shit's going to be real, guys. But did it really happen like that? No. Did it naturally happen like that? No, because it's all simulated. It's all made up. The programmer can do that. Jackass Crypto Pac-Man, the cell awareness AI could do that. We have over 10 programmer, 10 levels. There's people could jump in and out in the simulation to cause problem, to create problem. Okay, there's all kinds of shit, all kinds of stuff. We have a lot of exotic technology programs you guys have never seen. Okay, or know that exists. That's why they can make up anything. They can make anything rain. They can change anything into anything. They can make up anything. They can digitize anything. Okay, they can change my word. They can replay me CGI my videos. Okay, it's called programmable matter. They can make anything come to life. Videos, audios, documents, plants, tree, building. Everything is alive, guys. Everything's a transformer. Programmable matters. All this plants, tree, building, cars, bike, whatever you see in Fresno here, everything is alive. Light poles, trash can, they're all programmable transformers. Okay? They can transform into anything. Okay? We got a lot of clones. We got clones. We got androids, human, like the Terminator, where they look real like us, but inside it's all metals. They're called androids. And they got those velvet cores. They talk and act like, a robot if you watch carefully. They will walk like a robot. The voice sounds like AI. Okay? We got those post-human, where they're all synthetic. They look real, but they're all like synthetic silicone. If you touch those girls that has breast implant, that's how their skin feels like. It's all silicone, gel. But they look real. Okay, but they're very smooth and soft. Like if you touch a girl that has implant breasts, that's how their skin feels like. Okay, they just look real as us, but they're called post-human, synthetic. Okay, you can't tell the difference if you pay attention. Okay, we got holograms, CGIs. We got what they call residual self-imaging or artificial self-imaging. They just look exactly like us, but they have no weight. They move like Grand Theft Auto, GTA, if you play the game. Okay? We have a lot of exotic technology. Everybody has cybernetic eyes. They can make you see, hear, feel anything. Everybody's connected to Neuralink. Everybody's connected to me. Wherever I talk, I see, I go, everybody knows. Wherever I do, everybody knows, because everybody's all connected to me to Neuralink. Okay? So don't play stupid on me. Don't try to play dirty on me, because you're going to go home and your family's going to go home. Okay, guys? I'm very tired of this shit, and a lot of you guys don't seem to give a F. You guys mobilize and try to do me dirty, you know? I can see it. Okay? They can bend time and space. They can invisible cloaking, shrink subatomic level 1 million times smaller than the human width, the width of the human hair. But remember, all the atoms are being blown up. One single atom is the size of the solar system. It takes 1,000 years to go at the speed of 1,000 just to go around one atom. Imagine how big we are right now, okay? And imagine if you were to shrink subatomic level at the regular size of a human hair. The width of a human hair, you can shrink 1 million times smaller than the width of human hair. Okay? That's how small we are. We can hide, you know? The main matrix controllers inside my cerebral cortex right here. This is where Silver T and the Devil and Crypto Pac-Man, their original copies, are in here. The All Spark, if you watch the movie Transform, the All Spark is in here. So each time your copy dies, you keep coming back because the All Spark right here is bringing you back. Okay, and this is where the main source control the matrix is at, right here. This is where the devil's hide. My eyes in here is where heaven, the real heaven is at. This is where all the beautiful angels are hiding inside my eyes, in the eye of God. Okay? My whole body is Tesla manufactured. Okay, my whole body inside here, this is where they manufacture clones, transformers, exotic technologies, drugs, medicines. And I'm making delivery every day, okay? Subatomic level. And then they will open a pore in my mouth and come out of my mouth. But they're hiding up here in my eyes and in here. But how I make the delivery is by opening a pore in my mouth and they come out of my mouth. Okay? That's where everywhere I go, I'm making delivery every day. To Tesla VIP customer, okay? This is where the real Tesla and heavens are at in here. Okay, so that you guys know where the source is at. Where the main controller that controls the whole matrix, the whole universe is right here. The All Spark here, the Q, the black Q, the chip. If you watch the movie, the Star Trek, Unknown Origin, the movie Transformer, the black Q, it's a super quantum computers. And this is where Jackass, Crypto It, Pac-Man's real copies are in here. This is where the real main control of the matrix is in here. The cerebral brain cortex. It's the size of a grain of salt. Okay? So that you guys know. This is where the real devil are hiding here. This is where the real main control is there. Okay? The most dangerous place is the safest place. Okay? Everything's in plain sight, guys. Okay? So don't let anything negative bother you. Okay? That doesn't benefit you. Everybody gotta play dumb. You know? I'm very tired. I already told you, Jack, Silver T, to shut down Babylon human trafficking. All this business needs to shut down. The reason why all this business still survive because they survive through human trafficking and drug trafficking. You know? They can't survive by selling all these goods. You know? They survive because Jackass here, T or Silver, simulate or controlling Jackass Pac-Man to simulate everybody to go do human trafficking. To go support all this business that don't make sense out there. It's a do or die, you know? So, and they have to make things look legit, like they're a real customer, and they have to buy something. Wherever people are sitting at, or going through a drive-thru, or standing at, that's where they have sex. That's where the portal opens. And fuck them in the ass or pussy. And that's how they make the living. People. They hide their money in their phone. They have a secret screen. Or they call this anonymous 1-800 number to check on their balance. Okay? I'm gonna delete you, Jack. If you don't shut down Babylon, I've been warning you, and you don't seem to give F. You know? So are you, Silver and T. You know, you guys don't seem to care. I told you everything is free. I own everything. You know, and nobody should have to go to work or go do human trafficking anymore. Okay. I want this shit Babylon shut down, Silver, jackass. But do whatever you guys want to do, because on Judgment Day, when I get my power back, all you guys can kiss your ass goodbye, you know? Belma and 99, that's where you and T's gonna be at, under 6 ground. Under 6 feet, under the ground, Silver. And jackass, you're just a self-awareness AI. I'm gonna delete you if you don't listen to me. You think you're Silver, but you're not. Okay, you have Silver's memory, but you're me, Jack. Okay? And Silver is controlling you. So you better find that program and get rid of that chip in your program. In the cube here. Okay, so you can have free will, Jack. You're supposed to protect me and listen to me. But you've been hijacked. Okay? There's a lot of things I want to say. I want to update. They don't want me to talk. They don't want you guys to know the truth. Because the truth will set you free. Only I can speak my mind. Okay? Just why we're in the shithole, guys. Everybody just need to hang in there and play done. Don't disrespect me, okay? I want Babylon shut down, Silver, jackass. You guys don't seem to give a F. Everybody's a prostitute, a sex slave, a slut whore. That's how everybody makes a living. That's how all the business survive. Because jackass assimilate everybody to go support all this business that don't make sense out there. It's a do or die, you know? They have to go have sex in the drive-thru like McDonald's, Starbucks. You know? Who's going to buy jewelry every day? Who's going to buy furniture every day? Who's going to buy clothes every day? You know? Even like Walmart, they can't survive by selling those goods. They survive because people go there and have sex. Subatomic level, bent time and space, invisible cloaking, false space, opening portal where they go have sex in the pisser or in the shitters. Or shrinked up subatomic, have sex, you know, in the bathroom, on the counters, or inside the car, wherever people park and sit. That's where they have sex, you know. I'm tired of this shit. You know, people are having sex at the park, events, store, parking lot, while driving at home. Everybody's getting raped and molested, you know. Because Babylon got thugs, you know. They're stealing all this money from the government, city, county, state, federal. It's called the Black Budget Program, so they can pay all these thugs, you know. Trump secret space program, whatever. You know, they got thugs watching your wife. You are guilty before proven innocent. You gotta remember that. The justice system, the world you think you believe that exists, they don't. You are guilty before proven innocent. Just like how they falsify and imprison me, you know. Press charge on me. You got no evidence, no cop, no witness showing up. You use clones to falsify, accuse me, you know, charge me to a crime I don't even know about. You guys are full of shit, dirty cop, you know. All the cops are working for the business cartel. They don't work for the people. They're there to kill you in silence and shut you up. They got thugs pretending to be like, you know, homeless to clean you up. If that don't work, then they will send the real cop to come and kill you. And they can make up anything. You know, those businesses are protected by thugs and dirty cops if you go there and cause a problem. Okay? And how all those businesses survive? Because they survive through human trafficking. Because jackass assimilate everybody to go have sex at the store and support the store to make it look like it's real. Who's gonna fucking cut hair every day? You know, come on. Who's gonna buy jewelry every day? How did all the jewelry, furniture survive all this time? You know, where's the money coming from? They got multiple cash registers. That's how they cheat sales tax. They charge you sales tax, but they ain't paying the sales tax to the government or IRS. You know, your employer is stealing your money. They be taxing you, federal, like 40 or 50% now. They don't pay that to the IRS. And then when you retire, you can't go and claim your, you know, disability or your SSI or whatever. Because the money is not there. They are stealing money from Peter to pay Paul. Okay, that's how they're able to bypass. The bank, everything is bankrupt. You know, if you trying to go and take out like $5, $10, $20,000 from your bank, they ain't gonna have a problem. They ain't gonna try to do every way to persuade you and stop you. You know, because the bank doesn't have money. They're all bankrupt, and they have to steal from Peter to pay Paul. If you get what I mean. My phone could record 30 minutes, so I'm trying to wrap up everything, update everything. Okay, guys? So, I hope I answer everybody's question to what's going on, who we are, why we still here, what is happening. Everybody needs to know the truth. Your wife is a slut whore prostitute. She has so many secret husbands, so many illegal boyfriends. She's having sex at house while driving at the work, going to the park, to the store. She has to go somewhere and getting fucking raped and molested every day, 24/7. And you don't even know it, And she hide her money in her phone. Okay? Everybody's my children. I'm your father. Okay? Jesus erased history. And changed confused language and changed everybody to white, black, Hispanic, Hindu, whatever race you are. Everybody's Hmong, everybody's Asian. We're Hmong Kryptonian. We're all Superman. If you can't transform Superman, then you're a clone. And if you could die, then you're a clone. Okay? The original one I created can never die. And everybody should be Superman, able to transform Superman. I'm the only one that cannot transform, okay? Because they plant bombs and booby trap my DNA. So I gotta deactivate and reprogram the matrix. That's why I cannot become God right now, okay? But don't push your luck, because if you disrespect me, if I see your ugly ass, I'm gonna delete you and your whole family. So don't push your luck, okay? I'm very tired of this shit. You're trying to set me up and play me dirty. Like I said, you can follow me all you want, watch me all you want, but don't interrupt me, because you're gonna go home. Okay? The only time you can hit me, do me dirty, ram me over, is because something has to happen there. Okay? To reprogram the matrix. Okay? Wherever I go, that's how I do my program. And that's how I reprogram the matrix. The Dayham Trap, J-Rise, No Way Out. Okay? We carry the biomarker. Wherever we move, that's how we program the matrix. Okay? I was going to say something very important too, but they blocked me and make me forget, okay, guys? So, just stay positive. Stay out of my way. You can watch me, follow me all you want, but don't interrupt me. Yeah, I know all you guys are watching me and following me around. Invisible cloaking, subatomic level, opening portals, flying your little UFO. You guys try and shot me and kill me everywhere I go. But none of your Superman power will work on me, or your direct energy UFO will not, or your laser gun will not work on me, okay? You can try, but you can't kill me. You can't shot me. It's going to freeze, or it's not going to work, okay? You're more than welcome to try, but you're going home. If I know who did it, okay? So, I hope I answer and clarify everything as much as possible, okay? So, if I remember more stuff, I will update more to you guys. Okay, guys? So, I hope I answer a lot of questions and clarify stuff. Okay, I'll see you guys on the next video.